Hey, pay for this, learn, no count hit me when I made the page. From that moment, I just knew that I will make go away.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the show. We got another guest right here, another special guest. Before we get into it, you want to introduce yourself, describe what your music sounds like, what kind of music do you make?
It's your boy Young Clee, you know, Fairfield, California. I make a lot of R&B songs, a little hip hop, you know, here and there, but you know, mainly lane is R&B.
Okay.
Go crazy.
Yeah, okay. And so how long have you been doing music seriously like that?
Since 7th grade.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I still remember when I made my first song. Actually turned Fairfield Army up for sure.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about then? And back then, was there a lot of people rapping around you or what?
It was like not a lot of people, but it was like main people to where it's like a lot of people had their momentum, especially in Fairfield. It's not really a lot of people that do shit in Fairfield, but Fairfield, if you rap, you was known as like a rapper, you know. So and it was so small, so everybody know you was a rapper. But back then, I didn't have no like momentum or anything. I was just making songs just to make songs. But then I made a catchy ass R&B song, and after that, it just went up.
Okay.
I was just like, yep, I'm just keep making music.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting. I want to touch on that topic though of like having, if you were a rapper, you were known in Fairfield because I guess it was that city. But back then, were the rappers collabing with each other, like, or was it hard? People were more to themselves.
I say it was like, if they was like the top tier rappers of Fairfield, I feel like they was collabing. But like if a lot of people didn't even know how to make music, a lot of people wasn't. It was like not a lot of artists to where they could collab with each other. But if they was up, they was collabing, especially like a lot of older rappers, because you know they was collabing with a lot of people in the Bay Area. Because nobody really rapped in Fairfield back then. But there's a lot of people, a lot of rappers that was from Fairfield.
Okay,
so.
and this is what. So this is post hyphy, right? So this is like what, like 2012 ish or?
Back, yeah, because that's when I started high school. So
yeah, okay.
Back then, yeah, it was like 2010, 2012, around
yeah,
there.
It was different. And I noticed you got a lot of sports stuff here. So you used to hoop and you used to play ball too.
I used to play football.
Okay.
And then I started playing basketball, but I wasn't raw. But, you know,
okay.
I was into sports too. Something to do.
Okay, yeah, okay. So then, what made you start really taking it serious? How did what was the process like from just being like in high school, just making music to actually like, all right, now I gotta focus on a music career?
Well, when it came like to making music was more of a therapy to me. So it was like, I was one of those shy kids that like to be low. You know, I never had the top gear. I never was like, you feel me, that person that was fitted and all this other shit. I was just like that nerdy nigga, but to hang out with the popular kids, you know.
Okay.
So when it came to like me making music, I was like, I'm a lover boy, so I was more like, damn, I got a crush on her. And the next day I got a crush on her. Next day I got a crush on her. But you know, everybody around me was more like, nigga, like they could knock any bitch. They could like, you know, they could do this, they could do that. Me, I wasn't that type of nigga. I wasn't that confident. But I put it in music, like, man, I go crazy. I made this song All I Need about a female, nigga. That motherfucker went up, and I didn't even know.
Wait, you said you made the song All I Need, and then it went up? Okay, so
I performed it at my high school talent show.
Really?
Yeah. So after that, the whole fucking campus went up for like a week. Catchy, playing at the football games, everything. All I need was like the main thing. I think 2 years after I graduated, some girl put in her graduation speech.
Really?
She sung it like for real. So that
damn,
was
that
like,
must be cool. Okay.
An R&B song though, so I felt like the right way back then.
Yeah, right. Okay, so that was the moment that you were like, all right, maybe I got some potential to do some crazy. Okay, so what was it like? What was the transition like after you got that song, was going crazy in high school? What do you do now that you're taking it seriously? Do you have to find like studios and like people to work with?
I got my own studio. So when I was like a kid, I used to go to the center. That had like a studio in there. That's when Sage and everybody used to start recording there. Like, a lot of people that wanted to start rapping and stuff used to rap there because it was like a free studio.
Oh, that's cool.
They used to rap, make music and stuff in there, so I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to get in there too. So got in that motherfucker, but then when I really wanted to take it serious, the studio man wasn't coming, so I was just like, all right, I need to get in the studio type shit. So I asked him, can can I do it? You know, it's a after school program, so they like get your grades up and you can have the studio to yourself. Easy. Like I would get my grades up, and I got in that studio and I learned everything by myself.
Oh, really?
Recording other kids, recording me. I was in that motherfucker every day, consistently. I learned how to mix. I learned how to master all that shit in there. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just keep going every day, every day. Went to school for it. I already know all the shit they'll teach me in school from I learned myself. So
okay, that's
it was just consistency for me.
Okay,
Yeah, I ain't got no time to waste. I can show the world that you babe. I wanna give it all today and see that good love up in your face. And nobody could dare take my place. If I die today, look babe, I wanna see you with me by your side. Lately I've been in my feelings.